Hello everyone, I'm Kichigo and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. So in the last episode we went to the main base that we tried to, Gaia Prime, so we can see if we can get to the control base so we can figure out how to defeat Hades. We found out what Ted did to the people because Elizabeth had died as a sacrifice. So that way they wouldn't get spotted by the machines. And basically he just suffocated them all in a room. Yeah, what a jerk. So we have all the power cells, so we're going to go ahead and go to that bunker so I can see what this skin is. And then basically go through the... Also, we got a new thing. Spear. However, we're not able to... It's a rare one, which I'm assuming that it does more damage. However, it doesn't have any slots. So right now, I don't know how we're able to do this. So yeah, I'm not sure how. Because it's not like it shows up here. So I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. But anyway. Don't worry about it. Also, I have to be careful because it's thundering real bad. So, trying to make sure that I get some recording done and hopefully not lose anything, you know? Now, oh, that means we're probably gonna have to do another puzzle. Rotating puzzle. Lock puzzle. Man, why is this so dark?
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Yeah.
Only 2 more. Just 1 more.
Where were you holding those?
There we go. The last one.
Okay.
All powered up. Now to get the dials in position.
Oops.
There must be some kind of code.
90, 270, 360, 450, 630. What? Do they mean? Well, no, they couldn't mean angles. No, not angles. Is there any hint? Anywhere? Or did we already read something about? I mean, granted, if we take long enough, she might say something herself. Really, to be honest. Because I know the other one was in the 24-hour thing. Yeah, it's not like we can see any numbers on here. It's really just the direction. And actually, since I would have read everything when I first came in here, I don't know which ones were found here. Let me look at the other ones.
Use numbers like this to indicate time.
Oh, it no longer says it because we did it already.
These numbers, they must be related to segments of a circle.
Yeah. Just that I don't know where the 260 is. I mean 270. I hated math. Or that's more like geometry. Alright, so I was right about the degrees, but okay. So we have 90, so 90, that is correct. 270, that is correct. 360, I had that right the first time when I had it up here. And then for numbers over 360, we subtract that number by 360. So the 450 minus 360 would be 90. And then 630 minus 360 would be 270.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
That's it? Ancient technology salvaged by alloy and stitched to Nora leather projects a damage-absorbing force field. Takes time to recharge when depleted. So is there a way to... So I guess that... So it's almost like in other games where you know when there's a shield or a barrier working because it's your health until it runs out and then it starts taking the health, the actual health. So, wait a minute. So, clearly that's what I have on now. I'm just saying that just means that, like, if I want stealth, I'll have to put my stealth back on until, like, I get into a fight. Well, we finally got that done. So, as far as quest, we only have the side ones, which would just be into the frozen wilds, and weapons, which, again, I'm not, I'm not doing it. And I'll probably save the frozen wilds for the end. Like, maybe if the game gives me another, like, please make sure you got all the stuff that you need to do out of the way, then I might do it. And come back to it, maybe? Oh, man. When it rains, I really can't see. Anyway. Okay, so might as well just go to where we need to go to. I really just want to make sure that I'm not missing any missions, but it really just seems like it's just this one. Alright. Do we have anything that we need to sell? Well, I guess I do it when we get there. Oh, it's raining here too. That's great. I should probably take this off because I don't need it. I just wanted to see how it was. And we need to sell items. So, let's see. I think that's just this one over here.
will spend weeks making a contraption to do a job the Carja could crack in a day.
Oh, also, because yeah, they were saying that I had a little space here, so I need to clean stuff out. And then I thought I got rid of that. Hold on. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, no better tear though. Got a lot for these. So this is 41. Shop 43. Tear. I think I already did. No, I didn't. Got a lot of freeze. I want to put a step one on this one.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Alright, let's sell some stuff.
Give you a good price.
Okay.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Alright.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Machines and bandits dragging past me. They'll have a fight. Mark my words.
I wonder if all our people could actually be there. And I'm just like thinking about like how long it took us to get back on a mount, like just straight running. But they're probably all on foot. And, you know, fighting machines along the way for materials and stuff.
Arrested here for disorderly conduct last night.
I wonder if we're gonna see the royal family that we brought back to Meridian. What? Oh man, this is. I'm like, I guess it's a view. Sorry that I'm in your way. Sorry. Hi.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes, send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Did I tell him?
Have you spoken to Blameless?
No, not
Lord?
yet.
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Oh, okay. But you told me to tell you everything. Not blameless Rad. Whatever.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
I'm here.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Osseron cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Okay.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay. So it's almost like the game is saying, like, oh, optional. Visit both defense sites. Rest before the final battle. So, like, I feel like if we... Oh. The file has been repaired. Oh, man. I've been running so much today for classes. Okay. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted. Yeah, Ted. Which was completed by 043. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to ZD. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan, but the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. How would they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Yeah, see, didn't they say, like, when Ted was talking about that same issue, they said, like, there are fail-safes, so maybe this is before they created the fail-safes? But even Ted was like, dude, we don't want to give them the knowledge before they can even process their information. And then you're giving them weapons of mass destruction. Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naruto replied in less than a minute with a poem, of course. The building of the ship by Longfellow, and it's long, alright? I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess I should stop by Naruto's lab and check on Demeter's progress, too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I count myself lucky. Till next time. I wonder if it's based off the plot, or like how long you've been in game.
We can't stay here. The enemy is marching on the city.
Wait, what? Already? I want to do optional stuff.
Where
Oh.
are they coming from? The rest? The jewel?
Oh, they're just talking about it.
Another attack on the city? What did we do to just...
Shush. Last time I visited... Why did it give me... Nope, not that one. Damage. 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 Okay. Why did it still give me a thing?
Only the finest goods here. See,
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
when you're in the thick of it.
Let's talk it over.
No. I'm done with you.
Terrible machines.
Is the battle starting? Buy what you need. Leave the rest.
These
Wait, what is this? Oh no, I don't want to go there.
Who leads the attack? Is it Helis?
Take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Well, I do have to go down. I am surprised that we have not figured a way to just go
damn him.
down.
I hope all these outlanders can fight. We're going to need them. Heard from my people in Mansfield.
Let's see. I don't know, maybe I'll try the Hunter Launch ones that seem easy to me and not so difficult. Because I barely use the Tripcaster. I usually just like to, I don't know, I don't restrain them. Which is really weird because when I was first going through this game, when I first got it, I'm pretty sure I used the Ropecaster a whole lot more. But in this time, I'm just like, nah, oh well if I get attacked. Oh well if there's 5 machines trying to fight me all at once. Oh well to a machine that just keeps on moving, I can't attack it. But I guess it's like kind of weird that like when in reality, like at work, I always try to work smarter, not harder. And I guess people that really delve into like strategy and using their the environment around them will probably look at this and be like, dude, that could have been way easier if you just did A, B, and C. I'm just like, eh. Eh.
The sundial's changed.
Like, is it though?
Sometimes you just have to.
Okay, now we're back in the areas that have stalkers. So I should probably be a little bit careful if I start hearing, you know, purring. sounds. No, that goes into that one village, the estate, not village. Well, this part should be okay. Oh, hi. Hey!
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
That wasn't my fault.
That wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
Yay!
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Oh, you know what? Would Neil be here if he would have kept him alive? But he didn't seem like a machine person. He said that he preferred killing bandits. I don't know. Does make me wonder. Like, maybe I'll just look it up and see, like, if Neil
Sandstorm scrapes like stones.
would have came back for this fight. Well, I feel like he would have because the Eclipse is basically bandits. I mean, like, not, but you know, like people that he could get a joy out of killing. But I don't know. But I also feel like we gave him what he really wanted because he really was just after bandits. He didn't really care about other issues. Hey, Talana!
Why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request,
Name it.
leave the biggest machine for me.
Oh, okay. No
No
promises. That's what I have bombs for. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna start running into people that we have come along our journey. And Neil was definitely one of those people. But Neil was also the only person that wanted us to kill him, too. Well, I mean, like, we could have killed Olin. But I don't know if Olin would be here. He's not much of a fighter. Now, if we see him here, then that would mean that us killing him would have changed that part of it.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
Hello.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
That's what I was thinking. Like, the Nora that are here probably feel so uncomfortable. And probably it will bring, like, a rage out of them. Like, dude. So many of our people, our family members, our friends were brought here to this same place and sacrificed. For no apparent reason. Whee! I guess those are useful. Hey guys.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The anointed doesn't
Don't
like
call me anointed.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you
It's
think?
weird.
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really
I don't
wanna
like
know?
being here.
All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Okay, so the Nora are here. Those are some crazy sounding birds. Creeping me out.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys.
Okay.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Well, I just looked it up. Neil would be here. If we didn't kill him. Oh well. Oh well. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harris warned me? Said collapse of the eastern line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Rachida salient. 5 or 6 days more and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up. But they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime, and yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I never proposed the Lightkeeper protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. I really, really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia, one generation only. Update. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and sail up. Buried alive for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Okay. But yeah. So that happened. And I think Neil's, well, maybe Neil would be in this anyway. Basically, he would have had a role. So now I'm slightly upset. Just slightly. Review preparation at the Ridge. The Ridge is here. So, but it's okay. I made my decision. Probably should have went along with the first thing that I did and just like reload the save. So that way. Anyway, I guess it's just because I really didn't think like I really just felt like he was just gonna loom around and be depressed because he doesn't have any bandits to kill. So it's like, well, might as well put him out of his misery before he tries to put himself out of his misery. That's how I saw it. But oh well, maybe I'll pull up a video on my own time and watch cutscenes that involves him. But then that would just make me upset. Like, man, if I just went with my first instinct to just keep him alive. Because I really just been keeping everyone alive. Good or bad. Well, not bad. I mean, like, the good ones. That we paired up with. Or partnered up with. So I have a feeling that he would have been in one of these spaces where we've been talking to people that we've met. But whatever. What is done is done. And that was so long ago that if I were to even try to reload, well, it wouldn't even be something that I would be able to load, because I think I quick saved, didn't I? And even if it was a manual save, I think I would have saved over it by now. So, yeah, what's done is done. That's the same one. Why do you keep on giving me the same one, guys? So I feel like as long as I don't go to bed, I can continue to do other things, which the only other thing I can do that doesn't include the DLC.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course. No shadow of a...
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Oh, it's a Panasha.
Thank you.
And shiny.
Oh.
Very shiny.
Neil would have been here. Wait, even this, wait, is this the woman that had the estate?
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle.
Oh no, it's the...
If a troll were here, we would have
that
fought
one.
together.
Sorry,
I know it.
wrong person.
So I'm doing everything I can. digging battlements, collecting herbs, anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him, for both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment, every dawn and dusk. I should give you this, to help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
What is it?
Thank you, Alita. Be safe.
Well, that's good. That means that she didn't go... Well, that means she had a good conversation with her father.
Aloy.
Hello, Teb.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts.
I already took some.
Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our...
She said we're all doomed if we don't win.
Didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luther?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
Okay, Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for ZD staff. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harris and the president's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Blech. Though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. So it sounds like he was already... Well, we already know, based off some of his audio files and stuff, that he was already thinking about it. About how there's Apollo and the knowledge before Elizabeth even died. But I think the fact that she did die made it possible for him to do what he wanted to do, which is kill them. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing of the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase, as though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks, and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African CIV brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that sculpted across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units on the Calmore seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus minus 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I would not let that happen. Enough writing. I need to get back to Zero Dawn.
But he got the prints out with help from the spies.
Hello?
Little Huntress.
Hello.
You called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
What? Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
Just once.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them
Understood.
together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Neil could have been here. He had his issues, but he was fun. Okay, so this... Ooh, you brought the gun, man. You brought the gun. Good job, Petra. Is that the only gun you had time to make? Or cannon? I'm sorry, not gun. Cannon.
Petra. Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
I don't think that
happens to you
happens.
A lot? Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. Where'd it go? Woo! I thought I fell.
No, this thing is dangerous.
Hold. Oh, I have to do it at the same time.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Those machines over there are just like, what is going on? Okay, so we have... Oh, it's making me sad about Neil. I think what I'm gonna do, instead of resting, we're about at an hour, but I'm thinking about, let's see, remove canisters from grazers and kill grazers using a Carja tripcaster, which I believe are both possible. Definitely possible. And probably the easiest for me to do. Especially with the weapons that I have now. What's the easiest way to get there without triggering the grazers? Because I think the grazers are usually in this area, right? But that is definitely the closest one. Oh, I need to change. Did it? Yep. They're over there. And besides, I did good the last time I thought I was going to do terrible. But I haven't been doing a lot of this stuff. I literally just I got the suns that I needed and left it at that. What? Girl. I don't know what's going on with that. But that's not even the one that I used to get up. I bet this person just we haven't seen you in a bit. Just I know, right? Feels like it's been forever. Quick save. Hello.
Looking forward to another run, are
Sure. Barcelona, I think it's this one.
Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. That's a good one. Timing begins once you slide down a rope.
So basically this. Ah. Bye.
Down you go.
Do I want to get these? I was like, that would just be the thingies. I did it.
You won a blazing sun. Congratulations. Use your blast wire and Karja tripcaster to bring down grazers. I'll be timing you. Explosions scare them, so you may want to use your blast sling to drive them into your traps.
Okay.
Perfect. I'll start timing when you start down a rope.
Okay. So any blast link is already out. I should probably, because they usually run over there when I scare them. So I'm gonna put usually come this way. Wait, that might be too high. That might be too high too, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Ah! Up, up, up.
Just the other way for now.
I'm gonna have to redo this one. Can we redo this one? I want to redo this one. Because I messed up.
Can stop tensing up.
Up! Up!
I'm still timing your trial.
I don't wanna.
Oh, you want to stop that?
Thank you.
Use your blast. Can't wait to see what.
It's like, oh, you want to stop? It's like, yeah, I want to stop. Thanks. Okay, so they definitely come over here.
Out of range.
And then I know they go over here to this grass area. Come on.
Pass the test. Here they come.
Okay, so we got that. That bunny rabbit just disappeared into the void.
Someone's getting good at this. Have a full sun.
Yay. Bye.
I should go.
Come back when you're ready.
So was that? Oh, we still need to do the caster one. So that seems so long. Yeah, bye. Sorry, I'm just not. Yep. I did that one. That's all I'm doing. I'm going back, resting. Probably save and not rest because I don't want a cutscene to happen. And then we'll go ahead and do the whole fight in the next episode. Alright. Yeah, we're going to head into our little sleep cabin. Rest in the next one. Save that here. So with that, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night. And this is Kichigo signing out. Goodbye, everyone.